someone who's um very like quietly, I won't say like kopche mein, but like very quietly on the side, he's just doing his thing. Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Jyoti. I am solo again. Okay, so I've had a very productive weekend and week, so I'm very excited. And I got many DMs about this particular song because everyone's like, Fotty's suddenly taken on a whole new avatar. I was like, but he already did that, didn't he? With the emoji drops. We'll just call it the emoji series. I think everyone is calling it that, right? There's nothing new. Anyway, so it's called Tu Jo Na Hota. It's out from Def Jam India, obviously. It has a music video for a change. And it says, I saw his tweet, by the way. It said, "This is my idea of a love song." So I kind of know that's what this is, um, which is interesting because the last one was also like a sad, romantic, emo song. It's on the Rondu playlist, by the way. Uska link description box mein hai. But yeah, let's talk about this. He says, apart from the bangers you guys are used to, the self-produced record makes a shift from the usual soundscape, foraying into an immersive sound inspired by Latin rap. Interesting. This track captures my underlying vulnerability and hopeless romanticism. Are we going the Maluma way? Okay. Tujo Na Hota is finally all yours. Share your thoughts in the comment section. Interesting. Listen, this description is only giving me vibes of he's going into a new territory and he's a little nervous about it, I think. And he really wants all of y'all to tell him what you thought of it. Like normally, I don't see artists asking for thoughts in the comments and all of that, but here he's specifically written, share your thoughts in the comment section. So I'm not going to scroll to the comment section to see what y'all have said, but I will listen to it myself and share my thoughts at the end, as I always do. Okay, Tu Jo Na Hota, written and recorded, produced by Fotty, composed by Fotty, co-composed by Aman, additional programming mix mastered by Chamat, 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 Sangeet. Okay, sorry. ठीक है, let's just get into it. Excited to see 40s version of a love song inspired by Latin rap. Okay, 1, 2, 3, play.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no, no.
तू मेरा क्या है कोई समझेगा नहीं, तू मेरे साथ हर कदम पे था यही, तेरे लिए सब कुछ करना है मुझे, तुझको कसम है तू कसम देगा नहीं। अब ये दिल मेरा लगता चीज पर आई है, ये पूरी दुनिया तुझे मुझ तक खींच के लाई है, ओ तुझको बिल्कुल भी नहीं है अंदाजा के कैसे तूने मेरी जान बचाई है। तू जो ना होता मेरा क्या होता, मैं तो खुद से ही बेवफा होता। तू जो ना होता मेरा क्या होता, मेरा हर लम्हा बेवजह होता।
No, 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 no. 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 No, 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 no.
कोसा है मैंने भी किस्मत को, लगती थी खाली जो मुझे जिंदगी, तू जो मिला तो लगता है कि जिंदगी इतनी बुरी भी नहीं। बस देखना कि दिल मेरा तेरे बिना कहीं रुक ही ना जाए, जाने तुझे ना देंगे हम चाहे यहाँ अब कुछ कुछ भी हो जाए। तू जो ना होता मेरा क्या होता, मैं तो खुद से ही बेवफा होता। तू जो ना होता मेरा क्या होता, मेरा हर लम्हा बेवजह होता। तू जो ना मेरा क्या होता, तू जो ना मेरा क्या होता, तू जो ना मेरा क्या होता, तू जो ना मेरा क्या होता।
So she's gone. Why the sad emo zone? I thought it'll be like flirty, romantic. Anyway, listen, it's definitely a different side to him. I'm not being polite. I'll tell you what I thought. It's obviously a very, very, very different side to him, and it was actually nice to see him smiling and not being macho and whatever the usual that he is at videos. So I liked it. I liked it. I didn't love it, but I liked it, and I think he cracked the hook for sure. Um, the hook is super like vibey. Although I didn't really feel like it was in the inspired by Latin rap zone. I thought there would be a lot more like strings or a bit more of um that kind of like music arrangement and instrumentation. I didn't feel that. Like I wouldn't listen to this track on its own without like being involved in the video and think of the like just if it came on in the radio for the first time I was hearing it, I wouldn't think कि ये इसका sound Latin है या um is inspired from that area. But on its own, nice. I liked it. It was a kind of like a basic um beat kind of structure thing. There weren't any surprises musically, that's what I mean. Um in that sense it was similar because you see that in a lot of the Latin songs now that there's just like this one start to end bass sort of like a few you know chords that are happening and this that standard sort of underlying music with not really much happening, no surprises, but it's the voice and the lyrics on top that play around. So it's an easy to listen to track. I feel like let's just talk about 40 and what he's trying to do. I feel like one, the lines were very real and honest from an emotional track. They weren't really from an emotional point of view. They weren't like hard hitting lines, but they were very real and honest in the sense like these could be the kind of lines or thoughts that any guy would have. Any guy who's not a poet, who's not someone who can like express his emotions and feelings in some like profound poetic manner. So in that sense they were real and honest. They didn't emotionally like pull me in or draw me in, but the lines that he was saying, and I was really like after so many of them you saw my expression na ki I was like oh, like they were just really sweet, genuine, honest lines. So I like that, and I like that he's going into this zone. He's and I was actually thinking about it before even like starting the session today. This is the first song that I'm reacting to, by the way. So I was thinking about it because I saw the name, it's on top of my list. And I was like, he's been someone who's um very like quietly, I won't say like kopche mein, but like very quietly on the side. He's just doing his thing and he's not making like loud noises about it. He's just quietly doing his work and he's doing his experimenting and he's doing whatever he wants to do in terms of evolving his sound and music. So I really like that. I was like, he's like someone who's just there's so much show and hoo-ha happening in the scene. You all know what I mean, right? This is like constant WWE is going on here, and kuch na kuch aa jata hai rose. And then there's 40, who's kind of just distanced himself in a very productive way, and he's just been doing his stuff. So I appreciate that. And how many songs are there in the emoji series? Let me just quickly check because it's like 4 or 5, na? Kitne the? Emojis, oh, it's actually, he's called it that. Emojis volume 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One sec, have I covered all of them? What? एक second. I have not covered all of them. I have not covered this cross wala, but I like it. I've covered You Got This. Confessions I've covered. POV freestyle I've covered. I think I have. Kiska Hua I've not covered. This half moon thingy. Hey, I haven't. Okay, so 5 songs is quite a bit to do in this series, hai na? Oh, one sec, he's written here. I experimented with my sound and tried to make 5 songs completely different from each other, yet sharing the same theme. I've set the theme to 5 stages of grief. Oh, very nice. Each track is a different stage, and if you don't know what that means, you can still enjoy them independent of the theme. This is it. This is real life. This is my music. Nice. See, I like it. I like it. He's been doing his thing, and he's been quietly creating this series structure around a theme, which is really, you know, what do you call it? Commendable. So, and then we got to Let It Go, which I loved. And it was a revelation in that the video was stunning. Like, you guys remember that reaction? The video is stunning. It's just one shot, it's one single shot. And he has given every expression right. So, I think at the end of that reaction, I was like, he can act. He can totally act as well. So, anyway, we saw that again today, didn't we? Tu Jo Na Hota is so 5 songs around grief and the stages of grief and kind of romantic-ish, right? Right, yeah. And then again, the last song, and now this. Fotty's going through stuff. I'm just saying. It's beautifully channeled, but, more power and strength to you for enduring all of it. And yeah, this track, highly relatable, very catchy hook. Again, I'll say this, Foddy can act, although it was a little funny seeing him do the romantic scenes with the, like getting his hair done and then doing her hair and like, I was like, it's nice. I like seeing the other side of someone. So interesting. This whole, like, I don't know whether she lives or is gone at the end. वो थोड़ा sad हो गया. Oh, but yeah, this actually, while it was going on, you know what it reminded me of? When she was about to say that I don't have long to live, I was reminded of every time something like this happens, I remember Rockstar wala scene where, Jordan is in the hospital at the end and she's been taken into the, whatever, room. And he's crying and he's like, Mera dil nahi dukhna chahiye. What is his name? Khattara bhai. What is his name? I forget the character. He's like, Mera dil nahi tutna chahiye. That only makes me bawl my eyes out. Anyway, so very sad, but nice video. And 40, keep at it. Keep at it. I'm very glad to see 40's version of a love song. It's very cute. This track captures my underlying vulnerability and hopeless romanticism. Can I just say that as hard a rapper as you have been, or as people are, everybody has this side. Just say. So glad it's coming out. Also, it's very brave. I always say this. It's the bravest song from any artist is when they're showing their vulnerability. So more power to you, 40. Chalo, on that note, let me know what you guys thought of this song. I would love to know. I haven't read the comments yet, so I can't see what people are. Okay, everyone's putting fire emoji, heart. Beautiful track, masterpiece, back with a bang, best feeling ever, love this song. Okay, so overwhelmingly positive, है ना? Listening on loop, seriously addictive. इसका hook बहुत ही loopy है, loop worthy. Chalo, let me know what you guys thought. People love it here. And let me know what else I should react to. I'm there on Instagram and Twitter. Tuk, 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 tuk. You know what to do. Take care of yourselves. Live long and prosper.
तू जो ना होता मेरा क्या होता मैं तो खुद से ही